Herzl's first book, The Jewish State, was written in 1896. It is this book that started him on his Zionist mission. He wrote one other book, this time in 1902, which was called Alt Neuland, Old New Land, and when it was translated into Hebrew, it was translated as Tel Aviv. The city of Tel Aviv, which was founded in 1909, is named after Herzl's book. This book described Herzl's vision of what the Jewish state would look like 20 years in the future. And it has very great similarities to the state of Israel that ultimately was created. There is a description of a vigorous democracy, free press, science, culture, electric cars, and something Herzl described as telegraphic newspapers. We would now think of it as the internet. In this book, Herzl depicts two Jewish characters talking to each other about what life is like for them as Jews in Europe. And one turns to the other and says, "Pretty soon they'll make us wear the yellow star again." This was written in 1902. We now know that starting in the 1930s, the Nazis made Jews wear the yellow star. It was anti-Semitism and fear for the future of the Jewish people that drove Herzl to move quickly. In essence, he was in a panic to try and solve the problem for the Jewish people of Europe. And his concerns were validated. In 1903, there was a pogrom in Kishinev, which is in Moldova. A pogrom is state-sponsored terror brought against innocent Jews. This pogrom coincided with an offer by the British government to Herzl to have the Jewish homeland in Uganda, which is the area we would now call Kenya. The offer was debated at the Sixth Zionist Congress in 1903. This was a very acrimonious debate. It was very, very difficult because the delegates to the Zionist Congress, especially those from Russia, who were most impacted by the anti-Semitism of the Russian government, they said only Eretz Yisrael, only in Israel. We don't want a homeland anywhere else. It's not just having a homeland anywhere, it's having a homeland in Eretz Yisrael. The Congress decided, out of respect for the British, and perhaps as some political maneuver, to send people to explore this territory. It was ultimately decided both by the British and by the Zionist organization that Uganda was not an appropriate place for the Jewish homeland. But the vigorous debate exacerbated Herzl's already tenuous health condition. Herzl's clock was running out, as we will sadly learn in our next episode.